Alright, replacing the O2 sensor, or specifically the Downstream O2 sensor, and a 2003 Honda Accord. Now, this is going to be as much of an adventure for me as it is a learning experience for you, because it's something I've never really done before. So, right now I'm just kind of experimenting with getting this plug out. So, a lot of my other videos involve a Silverado. And that thing is easy to work with when it comes to O2 sensors. So this thing is not going to be the exact same way. If you notice, I'm starting down here behind the front passenger seat. So you'll push the passenger seat as far as you can forward, and there's a little flap of carpet that you'll need to pull back. You should be able to feel around down there. There's a lot of little nubs holding the carpet on, but it's just this one little flap that you need to pull back. And you'll see right here, this is the plug that you need to get out, and then there's a rubber grommet right there that you're going to actually need to wiggle all the way through and out, and then you'll start working on the bottom. So it's not like big pickup trucks where you unscrew it and the plug and everything is like inches away from one another. So I'm going to get this sucker out and then move on to the next step, which will be getting that grommet out. So the removal of this thing is actually, I thought it would be a little bit more difficult, like getting it out with a screwdriver, but it's actually as simple as a thumb press. So right there, press it in. It'll take a little bit of force. I've already got it loosened. That'll pull right out. So the next step is going to be, let's see if I can get this to see down there. See, there's a grommet right there that's basically keeping water from splashing up into your carpet. So the next thing is to get that up, I'm probably going to use a flathead screwdriver and then weasel the whole thing out. Really easy process. Flathead screwdriver from the inside, get underneath it, pop it up, and it took me about 2 seconds to get the thing loose, and then just kind of push it on down through. And so you're going to have to get your car up on jack stands. This is going to be a tight squeeze without it. And then you got just a handful of clips holding this thing in. So you remove, looks like 2 clips, and then I'm going to stop and do that and then get down to the looks like going straight into the catalytic converter. So just in case you're confused on what to do, and getting these pins out, I've been kind of just inching in there with a flathead screwdriver and my finger and squeezing them out, and then it pops right out. So I really don't know what to do with those. I'm not really sure if that's on the replacement plug, but I'm sure I'll figure something out. So one thing you will need to get, you'll have to go to a local AutoZone, or if you know somebody with a full toolkit, is let's see, let's flip the thing over. It's an oxygen sensor wrench set, and it comes with a handful of tools. The one that I'm going to use just attaches to a regular socket wrench, and then you also have another option of this and this that will attach to a socket wrench. So I'm going to get under the car with this sucker, line it up, and pull it out, and then we'll move on from there. So it's basically just like any other O2 sensor. Get that on there, start cranking it off. I'm going to give you a really brief look at how this tool works. It's actually really easy to use. It's kind of been a combination of 2 pieces that helped me the most. This has been the most useful piece so far. And really all you do is you get it around the wire, come in. Right now it's in there a little too tight to catch. It's been a combination of using that wrench and the longer socket style wrench, or the deep socket style wrench. So all you do, plug your socket in and tighten and twist, get it in there nice and snug, and you're set to go. So this is all ready to be re-threaded through the whole process and reinstalled. So that's where I'm at next. And I do not see those pieces that I was talking about on the wire. But, lucky enough, at least in my Honda, instead of having the clip, there is a little catch right there that looks like I can thread the wire through and tighten that up, and then it won't flop around. So it looks like they've installed something for safety's sake for third-party O2 sensors. So what happens next is I'm going to take the wire here. And this is really difficult to do while holding a phone. I don't suggest it. There we go, light and shadow. Okay, so we're going to take the wire, thread it up through that hole, and basically run the process in reverse. Make sure you fit your grommet and snug the rubber piece, and then plug it back in, and you should be all set to go. So hopefully that helps you out in your car repairs. And if you have any questions, leave them in the bottom, and I will do my best to answer them for you. Thanks for watching.